James Buchanan was the 15th President of the United States, serving from 1857 to 1861. He was born on April 23, 1791 in Cove Gap, Pennsylvania, and grew up in a family of merchants and farmers. Buchanan was well educated, attending Dickinson College and later studying law in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. He was admitted to the bar in 1812 and established a successful law practice in Lancaster. Buchanan's political career began in 1814, when he was elected to the Pennsylvania House of Representatives. He later served in the U.S. House of Representatives from 1821 to 1831 and as the U.S. Minister to Russia from 1832 to 1833. In 1845, he was elected to the U.S. Senate, where he served until he became president in 1857. As president, Buchanan faced numerous challenges, including growing tensions over slavery and states' rights, and the escalating conflict between the North and South. Despite his efforts to find a compromise, Buchanan was unable to prevent the outbreak of the American Civil War in 1861. He is often criticized for his handling of the crisis and for not taking a stronger stance against slavery and secession. Buchanan was a lifelong bachelor, and his presidency was marked by personal and political scandals. His administration was plagued by corruption, and he was accused of ignoring the rule of law and violating the Constitution. Buchanan's legacy has been the subject of much debate, with some historians viewing him as one of the worst presidents in American history, while others argue that he was simply a man of his time who faced insurmountable challenges. Despite these criticisms, Buchanan did have some notable accomplishments during his presidency. He signed the Homestead Act into law in 1862, which provided land to settlers in the western United States, and he supported the Transcontinental Railroad, which connected the east and west coasts of the country. He also appointed a number of prominent figures to his cabinet, including Secretary of State Lewis Cass and Secretary of the Treasury Howell Cobb. After leaving office, Buchanan retired to his estate in Wheatland, Pennsylvania, where he wrote his memoirs and lived out the remainder of his life. He died on June 1, 1868, at the age of 77. In conclusion, James Buchanan was a complex figure who served as president during a turbulent time in American history. Despite his efforts to address the growing tensions between the North and South, he was unable to prevent the outbreak of the Civil War and is often criticized for his handling of the crisis. However, he did have some notable accomplishments during his presidency, including the signing of the Homestead Act and his support for the Transcontinental Railroad. His legacy continues to be the subject of much debate, with historians offering a range of perspectives on his presidency and his impact on American history.